What's going on, folks? How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome to the show. I hope everybody's doing all right. Let me say real quick what's going on to everybody. Mango, thank you for dropping links. As always, Clone11111, thank you for being here. Folks, Convince Me Conspiracies, CMC Conspiracies, I'm sorry you have to drive 500 miles. I hope you drive safe and pull over and get into your lorry layer if you need a rest. What's going on, Blaine? It's okay as long as when you are here you don't tell me I eat dog hair, because that is slander. I swear I don't. I do not eat dog hair. Okay. Dog hair. Anyway. What's going on, Rev? How you doing? I can't wait to hear your new music and play it on here. That'd be dope. What's going on, Harper Meadows? Welcome to the show. Hope everybody's doing all right tonight. It's Friday. It's slander. Hey, okay, fine. It's libel. You're libelously slandering me. I need somebody get me a. No, I don't eat dog hair. That's the point. Why are you guys so mean to me? Why can't I have anything? It's all the trolls. Well. I can't even do a good Shanny. I can't even freak out like Shanny because I'm not that fucking not that shitty of a person. I don't have that kind of energy. What's going on, Pie Parrot? If anybody isn't subscribed to Pie Parrot and wants to play some games on Fridays, go ahead and subscribe because she is dope. Let's see. He does. Obi-Wan Kenobi. All right. Alright, leave Brittany alone. Leave Brittany alone. Poor Brittany. Honestly, really, poor Britney Spears. She's basically a slave. It's horrible. 5 minutes left to me. Alright, well, take care. You're always welcome back. And if you're around at the time that I have StreamYard, which is coming up in the announcements, I'll have you on. I would be more than happy to have you on. So, speaking of announcements, alright, so, guys, that's not the right one, this is the right one. That's nice and warm. Gross. So, earlier I was like, oh, I might be going live late, because I have to work late. I didn't have to work late. It sucks. Unfortunately, I was a bad boy. I slept in. I woke up to the sun, and I don't normally wake up to the sun, and it's because my phone charging port didn't charge right. So that's on me. I can get myself a new phone. It's all on my plan. I'll be fine on that. That's not why I'm prefacing anything. But I was a bad boy. So if anybody's wondering, well, why were you in Pipe Pirates thing playing games? Well, because I had a bunch of time before I did the stream, and I wasn't able to get a whole lot of stuff together. I wasn't able to do exactly what I needed, or not needed, wanted to do. Got everything I needed done. So, if anybody's wondering about that. So I missed out on a couple hours of work. Long story short. I'm not uploading much due to me working for fuck all this summer. Working tonight. Pip, boop. Alright. That all being said, that all out of the way. Let's see, what other announcements do I have? Ooh, get this. So tomorrow night, or tomorrow evening Eastern Standard Time, I'm actually gonna put out a notice tomorrow, probably morning, afternoon. Myself and Vila Vendetta are gonna be going over a bunch of Vontent, and we're just gonna be discussing Von's recent history with the pedo tests and let me put heavy air quotes on that because I don't want to use that term super lightly. With all of this stuff that's been going on with Vaughn, let's just say that. So we're going to be going over that. We're going to be talking, and the reason it's going to be myself and Vila Vendetta is because I'm going to buy StreamYards tomorrow. It's going to be fun. It's going to be awesome, and I'm going to be able to show you guys receipts because you guys helped out so much. You guys essentially bought StreamYards. So, like, by this point, because through all of, like, just generous donations, not even just doing the shots, but the the other night, people, it went way over the top. So we're gonna have that, and then I'll also put money towards lights, like I said. That'll get towards the reptile rustle up. I got money for a new grill. I got hopefully at some point another camera so that I can hook it up to my other computer. I don't have to switch them around, but that's sometime in the future. But I just want to thank all of you guys. I really appreciate it, and you're extremely generous, and I can't thank you enough. If you guys do want to, what can I say? I like to see you be a whole dumb. Yes. And I'll get to that later. If you guys want to see me be a whole dumb later, I'll open it up for that. But I'm not going to do it right off the bat. I honestly don't terribly feel like doing these. So, yes, they're sitting right in front of me. Thank you, Clone Ones. Lizard in the chat. Thank you for the lizards in the chat. I love seeing lizards in the chat. I also have a small surprise for you guys later. Also, if you give me enough lizards in the chat, I'll give you guys a nice surprise at the first Riley break. So, that being said, blah blah blah. Tonight, yada yada yada. What do we got? What do we got tonight? Not a whole lot. Actually, we got a whole lot. We got the Craptain, the captain, old Aaron himself, and he is. Apparently, if you're a socialist in the winter, or you should, I don't know what we're gonna go over. I didn't watch the video because I normally go into these things hot. But yeah, you can see he's in his very dark lair with the broccoli band around his microphone there still, and we're gonna figure out why winters and socialism don't mix, and why you should escape to Florida, the basically COVID hellscape of the planet. Why should we do that? Lizard will give you a streamception by being on the camera. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's for the OnlyFans. Everyone is wrenched now? Yes, Bill. Bill, you're a moderator. Honestly, I'll be honest with you guys. I don't want to make more moderators, and I don't want to do it out of spite or anything. It's just because I don't want everyone to be a moderator and people to come in and be like, oh, it's just the friends chat. Everybody's a moderator. Can I get it? You know, like stuff like that. So yeah, everybody here is a mod, and as much as I like hate to be like, oh, I went no. If you're here, I know you. That's why you're in the chat. Like, I fucking know all of these people. We've talked in person, like, well, personally at some point or another, which is the great thing. So, anyway, but more lizards in the chat. I don't want to spanner. I like to be different. Everybody's different. Oh, awesome. I like that, Steve I. And if you guys want to see something cool, hold on. Steve I. Ew, I got a shanty video. Ew, this shanty video. Art. There we go. There we go. Hold on. I want to see. Was that the one? Yeah, this is the one. Okay. Okay. This is in the art. Look at that. This is the pictures Steve I takes. These are fucking amazing. Just some nebulae. Some stars. Some Rav. Here's some Rav spoops. Spoopy Rav. I like the black and white one. I like that one. That's really fucking cool. Yeah, these are really beautiful. Really beautiful. So if you want to see more of this, join the Discord. Be cool, be chill, and you know, just enjoy your time there. And you get to see awesome pictures of the universe from Steve I. These are fucking amazing, dude. Space penis. I wasn't gonna say it, but you had to. Steve takes amazing. Yes, he does. Steve is awesome. Yeah, these are really, really cool. I like the ooh, I like that one. Just the hundreds of millions of miles that this thing just spans. is... I don't know. It blows my fucking mind. It's awesome. Right, exactly, Harper Meadows. I agree. Alright. It's enough out of the Discord. No, that's enough wholesomeness for you guys. Now, Space Dragon. Nebulas. It's actually Nebulae. 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 Where stars are born. I know where stars are born. I've been there. Bruh. Alright. Let's see. Do I have any more announcements? I don't think I really do. Later on, I'll open it up for donations and stuff. Thank you, Pipe Parrot. Nebulae. I almost didn't smell that. Didn't spell that. Fuck me. Blows my mind too. That's why I do it. It amazes me that a numbnuts like me can take pics like that. And yeah, you know what? I totally agree. It actually amazes me that a numbnuts like me can get, you know, more than 2 people in here that aren't just straight up fucking on me. It's pretty cool. You know, it blows my mind. It's amazing what things you do. Hey, yeah, it clone 1's onto it. I am a lizard person. If you were wondering, Nebula, Nebulae, Nebula, lizard. Hey, that's a slur. That is a slur, Blaine. That's like putting, that's like a hard R. You know what I'm saying? It's like the hard R N and the hard R R had coitus, and then I don't know, whatever came out is that. Please don't do that. This planet, oh God, I'm so glad this planet is marked for destruction. I am so fucking glad. Oh Jesus. Oh, you guys didn't hear about that? Oh, hey, maybe you shouldn't be such a weak-ass species. Get on my fucking level, bruh. That's gonna be taken out of context. Lizard. Okay, that's cool. Okay, that's more of like a R word, like our word. You know, a lizoid. Okay, lizoid. That's more scientific. Oh my God, I'm about to time some people out. All right. Let's get into Cappy. I don't think I really have a whole lot left to talk about. If Shani has any content or Rev has any content that they put out, Lita, boppa da boopy. Can I have pizza? If anybody has any like Shani or Rev content, go ahead and send it into the video suggestions and stuff. And I have some stuff from them to go over, but we'll get to that later on. Because again, this isn't a Shani Rev channel. This is more of a fucking lolscow channel, and they're far more lolcows than just Shani and Rev, and you know, Vaughn and G-Man and everything like that. And G-Man, funny enough, as a side note, put out this little short that was him apparently in a subway that was drowned underwater. I guess he transferred himself to like Fallout 3 and went into a sunken subway and just said, "Bring it." And well, I just told him last time I brought it, he just muted me. So if you guys want me to be on the G-Man show or whatever the fuck he's gonna call it, next time he goes live and I happen to be there, just put lizards in the chat. Tell him, be like, "Hey, we want lizard. We want lizard. We want lizard." And if he doesn't allow me on, guess what? I'm gonna be like, "All right, guys, he won't let me on. Let's go to my place and have some pizza rolls and hang out and watch some movies. You guys want to do that? Netflix and chill at Lizard's place."
Okay, live again.
Ew. All right. So how do I preface this? Anyway, you haven't seen the Captain. He's a giant piece of shit. He is, how could I best encapsulate the captain. I don't need to open a new tab. Let's see. Escape Chicago at all costs. Is this the one we watched? What? Close player. What the fuck? What was the Millennials one that we watched? That's the one. There it is.
Just.
If you want to know who this guy is, this is who this guy is. And I'll let somebody else in the chat say it, because I'm not going to say it.
You're such an asshole.
Yeah, that's who he is. Okay. So yeah, Raz says his viewers are the kids with Call of Duty PFP who want to be edgy. I feel like it's more his viewers are like the first ones who got kicked out of like Xbox live chat. Yeah, back in the day, like when they first started cranking down on like the Call of Duty live chat and everything, and we're like, oh, we gotta start banning words and start like listening in on this shit and start seeing what people are saying. They were the first motherfuckers to get banned, and they're salty as shit about it. Can you type wanker in YouTube channel? Oh, you can. Yes, you can. I'm American. I don't know what that means. Do. I'll allow it in my chat. All right, let's see what he has to say about.
Okay, live again.
Oh God, shut the fuck up. He's so loud. Why are you so loud?
On the live again. Can't wait to get on the internet again. Boop doop boop boop doo. Boop 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 doo 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 doo. All right. Hi, Clary. This is a follow-up email from the Society Forced Me to Go to College.
What's going on,
Can't tell you how
Cat?
much watching your videos has changed the
Is there a
trajectory
list
of my
of
life.
banned words
Winning
somewhere?
again,
I keep
another
getting
life
surprised.
changed for the better.
I don't okay. You can set words on your YouTube channel. I know that. You can set which words can be like banned or something like that. I know that you can do stuff like that. I have no clue how to do that. If your stuff gets banned, if you get kicked off, like Bill constantly gets his shit just like thrown. He has to go put it in the Discord. It doesn't make any fucking sense, and it's mostly innocuous. It's really weird. So, yeah, be mindful. Just watch a guy smash into his trailer while coupling out. Ooh, yeah, monkey brain. Ouch.
I'd like to say
It's a
thank
costly
you to
mistake.
the teachers who only change lives for the worse. We here at Cappy Cap and telling the truth actually change children's lives just like teachers. But here's the spin. Here's the curveball. It's for the better. It improves their lives.
Let's see how our lives are going to improve,
Thanks
guys.
to you, I've been working at a place as a tech for almost 2 years. Me and my boyfriend have an apartment. I have no debt, and I had the privilege to be on a prevailing wage job when I saved $11,000 for my 3 to 6 months emergency savings. I hate / love my job. They give me a car and a high deductible health plan, but the management is awful. Everyone leaves. I never know where I'm going or what I'm doing on the daily. I'm expected to just figure it out. My boss says ask questions and then gets annoyed when I do. Does your boss have gray hair? Is he a boomer? My bosses are great people and super nice, but are slaves to this job.
We watched a video the other day where he shat on millennials who bitched about boomers. Wait, is he about to shit on this dude for not liking his boss? You can not like your boss. Like, that's totally fine. There are aspects about my job and my bosses that I don't like, of course, because it's a fucking job. Like, what the fuck are you getting at, dude?
The worst is the
that weird sniff thing that he does is fucking
commutes
off-putting.
Or cancer, as you would say. I drive 2.5 hours a day. Why?
I did speed it up a little bit because he was not really getting to a point. My bad. How old do you have to be a boomer? Oh, dark theme is now available. Turn on. Sweet. There you guys go. You're welcome. Gen X, Boomers 2, Boomers 1, post-war. Okay, so 1946 to 1964. Let's call it that. Let's call it an even 1946, 1964. What is that? It's about 20 years. Let's call it 20 years between then. Boomers 1. Well, you had Korea. That's what it was. Boomers squared. Boomers. Yeah, Boomers is second generation. That's more the Korea. Yeah, Korean War. Yes, unfortunately, everybody Pie Parrot is a boomer. Everybody bombs in the chat for Pie Parrot.
Why don't you people live closer
Explosions
to
in the
where
chat
you work?
for being a boomer.
2.5 hours a day times 10. I'm sorry, times 5 is 10. That's 15 hours a day.
A week.
15. I'm sorry, a week. That's a part-time job. What's wrong with you?
Kablamo.
I literally have no energy or time to enjoy my life.
That's a
after
side
work.
hustle, dude.
Just like everyone on this planet, I'm looking for an online job. My online job search is in the works, and I have some business niche idea I'd like to go over to see what you think. Well, hit me up with a separate email. We don't discuss people's business ideas on the internet because we don't want people stealing your ideas.
You know what? I can 100% agree with him on that. If any of you are like, hey, I have an idea about X, fucking DM me about it. I don't want you to lose your intellectual property. Give me the most vague interpretation or vague story about what your idea is, because I don't want you to lose that. Intellectual property is easily stolen by big motherfuckers that are just watching your, just happen to come across your stream or whatever. But yeah, oh no, it is this guy. Yes, Moosey. Hell yeah. Well, hold on to your antlers.
As far as relocation, I want to move to Florida. My boyfriend wants to wait another year and have me sign a lease. I want to move to St. Petersburg, Florida. Wonderful place. I was this close to moving there. It was between that and Vegas. I'm just so ready to get out of miserable as F New England. Don't get me wrong, I love this state, and it's one of the best tax-free states to live in. Just like you and your Minnesota winters you had to deal with, I've had enough. I'm 24. I'd like to actually enjoy my life. Well, that's good, but now,
why would you go to
in
Florida?
all defense of reality, my fun young lady, you're supposed to suffer in your younger 20s. And you're going down the path. You're wandering in the desert. This is the galvanizing process, and you're becoming a...
I have an idea. An alien comes to Earth because he has crippling dog hair addiction. You know what? If you start getting... You know what? You're getting a cut. You're not getting merchandising rights on that one, Blaine. All right, if anybody takes it, nobody give Blaine merchandising rights. God damn it. Baby boomers, the generation that is generally defined as people born from 1946 to 1964. We already went over that, Pie Parrot. God damn it. Don't you remember? What are you, some kind of boomer? I fucking hate that. Yeah, we already looked it up on screen. I hate that you looked up too. Yeah, okay, boomer.
You're becoming a truly strong, independent woman, and you gotta suffer in order to appreciate what's good in life. So when you get to St. Petersburg, which I inevitably believe you will.
Don't you mean checking with a Q?
You're gonna appreciate it all that much more. But that's a real nice town. I really love St. Petersburg, Florida. Had my buddy not bought the place in Vegas, who knows, might have been there. I say, well, what's your degree in? Also, what are you paid? And why is your boyfriend wanting to stay around for another year? What is his plan and career and goals? And finally, what would you do in St. Petersburg?
Wow.
She has a degree in a legitimate field. She makes more than a living wage.
Wait, what was the question? Goals,
and finally, what would you do in St. Petersburg?
Wow.
What's good in life? So when you get to St. Petersburg, which I inevitably believe you will.
New York millionaire Robert Durst guilty of friend's murder. Oh, cool. I don't care. Is he actually gonna go and serve prison time like people who actually like didn't do anything? Then I don't care. No, because check and check are two different things across the pond. God damn it, Lizard. This guy's a douche. Me or him, because yes, this guy is a douche. Also me.
You're going to appreciate it all that much more. But that's a real nice town. I really love St. Petersburg, Florida. Had my buddy not bought the place in Vegas, who knows, might have been there. I say,
that sounds really dubious, man. This guy really, he seems like he doesn't seem like he's financially secure, is what I'm saying. Like he's like, yeah, I have this wealth and that and whatever. I feel like he gets all of his money through these donations and whatnot, which is cool. It's whatever. It's fine. He writes books, people buy it. He provides something and people give him money for it. I have no fucking issue with that. I just don't think I think he's like way outside of his means. I think that's my point, is that he's not doing what he needs to do.
What's your degree in? Also, what are you paid? And why is your boyfriend wanting to stay around for another year? What is his plan and career and goals? And finally, what would you do in St. Petersburg? She has.
What? What? Did someone troll his ass and he read it? What's going on, Dr. Mordecai Cassius Marcellus Jones? I just I got some future swampland in Florida that I can sell you. I will buy it for multiple random shiny objects and also bits of string. Moosey, I'll still get. Yeah, you definitely. I get murder vibes. He's definitely he's got coolers somewhere. He buys a lot of coolers.
My buddy not bought the place in Vegas. Who knows? Might have been there. I say, well, what's your degree in? Also, what are you paid? And why is your boyfriend wanting to stay around for another year? What is his plan and career and goals?
Didn't
and finally,
see that one
what
coming.
would you
Did
do
you
in St.
DMC
Petersburg?
MJ?
She has a degree in a legitimate field. She makes more than a living wage, a little bit more than a living wage, and has a good job. My boyfriend thinks it would be better off for him and his job, meaning it will give him more experience and develop more
I have
savings.
no idea what's going on.
He also has family ties in the state you're in.
I made too
from
many
my last
jokes
year
to follow
requested
along.
Remember, which I don't. I'm the one whose mom had 7 children with 6 different men, and in response to
So wait,
I was planning on transferring my.
what the fuck does this have to do with socialism? All this is him reading off like emails and comments from idiots that somehow need his
really.
advice.
I mean, it's just
who needs this fucking idiot's advice?
And hey,
who
Biden,
would take
you
your
want to start a
advice?
Civil war over the states' rights again,
Idiots. I'm sorry, excuse me.
Yeah,
what
it's
the fuck
true.
did
No,
you say?
it's not rumor. That's happening. No one's gonna want to take the test every week if it's on our own time. So F that. Yeah. See now, but in Florida, at least you have the protection of Governor DeSantis. He may ignore the federal rule. He may ignore, say no, we're not doing it. I mean, how many
What's that called? Ooh. Anybody. Ooh. Pip, Moosey, Mango, Dr. Mordecai. Anybody in the chat, can you guys tell me what it is? What is it called when a United States governor vehemently denies following the directions of the federal government? It's called dumb. Oh, there's a word. It's closer. What is it? It feels like it. It's on the tip of my tongue. Sorry, wank twat. I hope you're talking about him and not me. Yeah, there it is. Thank you, Mango. It sounds like that word. It could be that. It sounds pretty fucking close to it. I don't know. I don't know if that's treasonous or not, but treacherous. Sure, absolutely. In the circumstances that we have, for sure. Because he's literally putting people in danger. He's treacherous. Are you talking about me or him? I'm confused, Pip. Did your meds kick in? I literally just woke up from a sick nap. Can't even see properly yet. That's okay. The only thing on screen that you need to see is me and the chat. Hold on, watch this. Uh-oh. I'll make myself a little bit bigger. There you go, guys. And lighter. He's got a lighter. He's got a lighter. Oh. Aw, I love you too, Pipe Parrot. You're a sweetheart. I don't do American stuff. No? Oh, you should try it. Somebody give me donations to get Pipe Parrot across the pond so we can do American stuff. If you know what I'm talking about. I am not cute. I am abhorrent.
Governors ignored
Abhorrent
the rules of
is the
Trump,
word.
like not sending National Guards down to the border.
Not sending National Guards down to the border. You mean National Guardsmen? Or National Guardsmen and women? Service members? The National Guard?
Not really. I mean, it's just
Literally anything other than
and
than
hey,
that.
hey, Biden, you want to start a civil war over the states' rights again, huh? No, the goal is
Again, it's the state's right. It's the state's right to treat people like shit. That's it. It's to put people in danger, in harm's way. That's the whole thing. Oh, you want to go to war over states' rights? The state's right to tell people that, yes, you deserve to die because of the governor's political opinion. Fuck you. Fuck this guy. Oh my god, dude. Oh, no. Oh, stop it, Moosey. You're a sweetheart. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. It's, I'll tell you what. If you're like a man and you get a compliment, you'll hold on to it for a very long time. A lot more than, because men don't get compliments. I've said this a long time ago. Men don't get like random compliments. So if you see a dude that's like cool looking, or you like the way he looks, just give him a compliment. I know it's weird, it could be creepy, and you could take it the wrong way, but if it's in passing, give a dude a compliment. I like your tattoo. Well, think about that. Seriously, men don't get compliments. Thank you so much, Moosey. Oh fuck, I finally know what he's talking about. All my Facebook memories for the last 2 weeks have been me in America. Lizard is a cute one. I am not. Just a lizard. It's a lizard person. What's going on in the silence? Welcome back. Panties in the chat. Yes, panties in the chat for silence. The silence is asking for panties in the chat. Make the silence silent with panties in the chat. Dr. Mordecai Cassius Marcellus Jones. We need good religious war. No. Why the hell did you let that religious war comment in? I don't know who let that in, but yeah, honestly, I mean, I'm not gonna. I know that's a facetious. So, can I time people? You can time people out, but don't time it. He's being very facetious. Don't worry about it. He's not. He's being a troll. If he says anything, that's actually derogatory towards any group, then yeah. Anytime I think of a compliment for anybody, I say it. I like your shoes. You're gonna know it. It's such an easy thing to do. It makes people so happy. It really does make people happy. Hey, I like your boots. Hey, I like your shoes. Oh, you look pretty good today. Hey man, I like your haircut. Like it actually helps people out. Hey, you been working out, man? If you know your friend has been, by the way, dudes, if you go and start working out, the most attention you're gonna get is from other dudes who are gonna be like, "Yo, man, you're getting some gains, bro. You're getting blah, 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 blah. Ha 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 ha." Panties in the chat. I like to send compliments and DMs because it's fun. Yes, I also I take titties in the DMs. It's. Is he talking about the Greg Grib? Greg Abbott border thing or abortion thing. Texas is wild out right now. I'm not quite sure what he's talking about.
To get to Florida, I've done my reconnaissance. Florida is the perfect no-income state tax for me personal. New England winters are an ultimatum.
Yo, yeah. Make sure make sure you put something down when you know, so they don't sit on the floor too long and get cold. Put a pad down. Sorry. Moving along.
Yeah, Minnesota winters alone are not worth it. Once again, thank you, Aaron, for helping me when I was 16 in high school, having all the odd set. Oh, one Cappy, 0 teachers. Against B family.
Dude, just because your teacher didn't give you an A every time doesn't mean your essay wasn't shit. I'm like, what? I need titties to have a combo. Titties and DMs. Anyway. Well, I can, the best I can do is a bird chest. What? That was incredibly cringy. I always ask for titties in the DMs. Titties in my DMs. Anyway. Where were we? Now you threw me off. Now you're like, hey, you're cringy. No, I'm not.
Oh!
I want titties.
One Cappy, 0 teachers.
Oh, yeah. Why are you ragging on teachers? Teachers are one of your best resources. You should be friends with your teachers. At least the good ones. They're overwhelmed. They suck at their job because they have to do so fucking much. Because this dipshit doesn't care about them. That's the whole fucking problem. It's a cycle. It's a whole damn cycle. What are you? 0 for teachers. Oh, okay. I was about to say. Yeah, this is already starting. Okay, I was about to say. Titties. Yeah, fuck this guy. Yeah, he is the worst. How can you shit on teachers? Teachers are the best, like your best resource for anything. They're teachers. They teach you things that they know. That's the whole teach thing. Fuck. God, you struggled through high school because you definitely have some kind of like untreated like emotional instability or some shit like that, dude.
Against B family support wise to now a 24-year-old. God, has it been 8 years? Yeah, you must have been one of the original ones. Back when things were cheap. To 24-year-old living life honestly with myself and on my terms, gave me the courage to dare to be different and get into the trade. Awesome. See, we just hate women so much here at Cappy Cap. I just let this go down in the history books. Wait, like, what? Oh, Aaron actually does care about girls. Okay.
What? Am I the only one that didn't like understand that at any point in any way? I'm sorry, like that, literally none of that made sense. None of that fucking registered. What, like, what? Who the fuck is, this is the captain. This is Aaron Clary. He's a genius. I'll send you titties and DMs. They won't be mine. That's fine. I didn't say they had to be yours. I just said that I always accept titties and DMs. Actually, you know what? CMC, don't. I know where that's going. It's a trap.
Oh, God, has it been 8 years? Yeah, you must have been one of the original ones. Back when things were cheap. To 24-year-old living life honestly with myself and on my terms, gave me the courage to dare to be different and get into the trade. Awesome. See, we just hate women so much here at Cappy Cap. I just let this go down in the history books. Like, oh, Aaron actually does care about girls. Okay. So legit, bada.
God damn, dude. Hey, Aaron. Seriously. Look. There's a labor shortage in the entire U.S., and it's getting towards winter. I did a whole stream about this yesterday, and it happened to be really popular for some fucking reason. I don't know what happened, but I want to thank Vila Vendetta, because I think she, like, well, she said she pushed it out. But anyway, That all aside, it's getting towards the winter, and bro, if you want to make some side hustle money, how would you take some of that salt and you just like run around the roads and just fucking roll around? You could salt tens of thousands of miles of fucking road in the northeast, and probably Canada with all of the fucking saltiness that you got going on. You could melt all of the ice of our roads and get everybody going without a black ice incident happening throughout the entire winter. Please spread that salt around here, you fucking bitch, you salty ass goddamn cod liver bitch.
But
oh my god, everything he says is, he's so annoying. He's so annoyed by like the people who are asking him for advice, and the fact that like life exists, and the fact that everything is fucked him over. Seriously, this guy, I said it last time, this dude is he's Terrence Popp without the alcohol. He is Terrence Popp without the alcohol. Small PPA, yeah, he's definitely got some tiny dick energy. 100%. It's okay. Sometimes, it's okay, man. Sometimes he gets nervous. Alright? You just gotta work through it. Alright? Play with it a little. You don't have to get this salty about it. Also, he has videos about where he's most likely divorced. Which we can get into. But we also have a lot of PragerU. I have a shitload of PragerU. Portley? Bill Portley? I know that guy. He's a cool dude.
See, both either strategy is not wrong. I mean, there's logic and reason to.
Does he have a chode? Is that what you're asking? Most likely.
Have your boyfriend stay there another year, work up a little bit more money, then go down to Florida. It's also just as legitimate for you to say, look, why don't you apply for a job down there doing the same thing, because he could probably find a job. Both of you, I'll tell you this, functionally right now, both of you could go down there. Now, if you could transfer jobs and locations, that's good because you have the job.
Bill's a great
Both of you could go down there without jobs and almost guarantee you'd find some kind of...
I didn't see Bill in the stream. Bill is I've never had a bad interaction with Bill. Let me just say that.
Employment that would at least cover rent.
You laugh. That's.
What I would do is have a chat with your boyfriend.
That's when he snaps up
and say, "All right, if we're signing another one, I wouldn't sign another."
Dude, Moosey, it's hilarious. You said buried on a hike, because this dude is like an avid hiker. He's military. He's a military veteran. He actually hikes quite a bit. He's a fit dude. I'm not gonna lie about that. He's a fit dude. He's in shape. Okay, he hikes quite a bit. So yeah, you might be onto something there.
Full year lease. I would do month to month.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I didn't know if you knew that. Yeah. So yeah, dude. I know he's got. Oh wait, no, never mind.
You like a 6-month lease and say, all right, we're doing this fine. We're going to go through the worst of winter.
Okay.
All right, so we'll be here for spring. I want to go to Florida. Right, and that's not irrational.
The guys were probably too rude, and he left. What? Hell no. Bill says no. Bill is the guy who like constantly has to put his comments in my Discord because YouTube doesn't like them, and they're the ones that are the most innocuous. Like, YouTube does not like Bill Portley. I don't fucking get it. It doesn't
kind of
make
now
any
the
sense.
put up shut up time with your boyfriend. Sounds
Oh
like he's on
god,
the same
this
page.
guy's
Sounds
annoying as fuck. Okay. All right, let's go to PragerU. Let's go to a PragerU. Let's do a PragerU. There's so many Prager. Oh no.
Name this president.
Oh no. Oh no. No. Google has a vendetta against Bill, and Bill is so funny. Yes, Bill is fucking hilarious. Oh man. Of course. Um. Let's see. What? Good God. Hold on. Oh, okay. That's why. That's what happened. Sorry, for some reason, let me go to the videos. Oh, there's a Tucker Carlson video. I can't watch that. No, I'm not going to watch that. I can't. That's just going to ruin my fucking day. I think that'll ruin everybody's day. Unless you donate $50, I will not watch this 1 minute and 50-second Tucker Carlson video. I will not fucking watch it. I will watch it another time. So save your fucking money. God, I hate that son of a bitch so much. All right. So the first one we're actually gonna watch is this one. I'm gonna watch this video with you guys. But the next one I want you guys to choose between is either the Leo and Layla or the Otto's story time. So 1's in the chat if you want Leo and Layla, 2's in the chat if you want Otto's story time, and we're gonna go over this, and we're gonna do it while we go over this video here, which is I honestly don't want to go over it too in depth. I actually don't want to watch this video per se. Okay, so
I got baby too, man. That's when the car.
All right. Here's the thing. I have been a law enforcement officer. I was a military policeman. So watching this, just these 2 seconds, this is terrifying. This is absolutely terrifying. Traffic stops are the most dangerous thing that police officers do 100% of the time, because you don't know who's in the car, who's driving the car, if the person driving the car is the person in the car, what they have in the car, and what they're willing to do to get out of this traffic stop. All right, I'm only going to play this a little bit and talk about it for a little bit. I'm not going to play the whole thing through because they're going to be ridiculous. But this is something that happened.
Our door opens and all hell breaks loose.
All right. So, we'll not do that. So if you guys don't like guns or violence or anything, I'll give you guys a trigger warning. Hang on 1 second. Sorry, I didn't realize all my stream stuff was up. If you guys don't like guns or violence or anything, you can turn off. I don't think they're going to show a whole lot because it is YouTube. But I'm going to go through this a little bit, and then I'm going to... we're going to go into something else. Why show your own channel when you can show everything for you? Exactly. All right. So here's what happened. Officer opened the door. Individual got out of the vehicle, has a firearm. This guy in the red shorts is he is going to run. He is running the fuck off. He is not going to fight back. This guy, unbeknownst to the two officers, actually has multiple warrants and obviously isn't willing to go back to prison or to go to prison. So be forewarned. Let's watch it.
More than 61 bullets fired in less than a minute. The man with the assault rifle hit in the leg, and Deputy Brian Potter shouts out he's been hit. Deputy Potter's disoriented, not realizing the gunman is right behind him. The gunman hammers Potters in the face with the butt of his rifle, and when Potters goes down, the gunman keeps beating his face, fracturing his sinus and orbital bones. Deputy Tyler Toman drops his spent clip, quickly reloads his gun before unloading it at the man attacking Deputy Potters.
Okay, yeah, we don't need to watch that. So, if you don't think that's justified in that situation, I would love to hear your arguments, because for the most part, no, this part I can understand. I'm not gonna play the rest of that part because it's extremely violent. Yeah, this is that's actually pretty normal in the U.S. And I'll tell you what, the actions that officer took at the end of that video are what they are trained to do. It was what I was trained to do. You eliminate the threat, and that person in that instance, that person was trying to kill those officers. He was going to take the lives of those officers one way or another, and that was his main objective. So the main point of that is like, if anybody at any point says, oh, defund the police or blah 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 blah, and they want to bring up things like this, just be like, no, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the George Floyds. This is totally fine. Like this, I know it's not totally fine, but this is self-defense for the most part. There are larger systemic problems that come from it, but at the same time, this is defensible. And the way they would, I hate to see the way they straw man this. I'm sorry, I don't want to. Let's see the way they straw man it.
Here's a useful tip. If you want to avoid a bad outcome with...
That's that cowboy fuck. I have said this before on my channel. If you want to avoid a bad outcome with the police, the best thing to do is to comply. In the United States of America, yes. In most places in the world, yes. Just comply and go with the law. The police will be more than grateful for not having to beat the fuck out of you or traumatize themselves or traumatize other people or, you know, do whatever violence that they have to do if you just go safely. Go peacefully. Our police wouldn't have to be dealing with this shit if they didn't give everyone an assault rifle with their driver's license. I know what you're saying, and you know what? That's true. We need some kind of gun reform, because we can't have. The way I think of it, think of the dumbest person you know, the dumbest, the absolute most moronic motherfucker. Someone you wouldn't trust with a rolling pin because they would break their leg in multiple places just by trying to, you know, flatten out some dough. Think of that person. There's a better chance that person is able to own a gun in the United States than you are to, say, I don't know, get the presidency. There you go. Yes, suicide by police is a real thing, and it is a problem, and I wouldn't doubt that that's actually the motivation behind it. But yeah, and suicide by police is a very real thing, and it's like any suicide. It doesn't end the problem. It just transfers the hurt onto someone else.
With a police officer, follow this simple rule. When a cop gives you a lawful command, obey it, even if you disagree.
Go fuck yourself. If you disagree, okay, if you're this is what I was talking about. If a cop gives you a lawful command, I'm talking about when you're basically incapacitated. Like, when you have no choice other than to comply, comply. When the cops have surrounded you, just comply. Don't resist arrest. It's a bullshit charge. Just you know, at the you know, worst, be dead weight. Let them put the fucking zip ties on you. They'll be on you for an hour or 4 or 6 or 10, and they'll fucking cut them off eventually. But if they say stand down, go fuck yourself. No, we don't have to. This is a protest. We're pissed off. All right? They would never say this shit if it were the other way around. Not at any fucking point.
Whatever problem you are experiencing is not...
it's a cowboy hat dipshit that... am I the only one that thinks his mic is overblown? I'm sorry if it's, like, super loud for you guys.
not going to be settled on the street.
No, his mic is overblown.
People with complaints need to use the process established for that purpose. Though cops don't have the final say, they do in that moment. How you react can be a matter of life or death.
It doesn't have to be. Why does it have to be? Why does it have to be? Why do the police have that much power? That's the fucking point. You've lost the point. Why do the police have that much power? Holy fuck. Security lizard might lizard. Huh? I can't get a StreamYard going until tomorrow, unfortunately. And I like guns. I like guns too. I own a gun. I like to own more guns. It's pretty crazy that a seriously deranged person can buy a gun untraceable firearm. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's easier to get a gun than an abortion in many places. Yeah, like fucking Texas. Fucking hate that place. Actually, Texas is beautiful. I just don't like the laws of the people. Ain't that the goddamn truth? Musey. That's the dude from Wii Sports. Oh, shit. It is. You guys ready to play some fucking tennis? Hold on, I'm not that good. I just bought my Wii. Oh, that's okay. Get a StreamYard gun. I don't know. Yeah, that's true. By the way, if anybody knows, if anyone in TX knows anyone in TX that need an abortion, send them my way. The Auntie Network provides. Yes. Go hit up Mango. Please do hit up Mango for anybody you care about in Texas that needs that kind of assistance. Because every fucker is scared of them because they have guns. I don't give a fuck if you have a gun. Well, fuck, pull the trigger. Go ahead, do it. Be that guy in the rally that pulls the trigger, and we'll see what happens. Be the shot heard around the world. They won't do it. They're too much of a fucking pussy. Collective pussy. Their collective pussy is still not as massive as best. Anyway, I don't live in America. I know you live in you live in Losersville. Oh, burn. Yeah, how's that tea taste? A little bit salty. Straight out of the harbor.
The idea that a law-abiding citizen has to fear the police is a terrible and destructive lie. Let's get some perspective.
Wait.
In 2014...
No. A law-abiding citizen should fear the police because the police are, at this point, a bunch of fucking cultists, and they're unvaccinated, and they're protecting each other by, being unionized. Well, not unionized in the way that they are, but in their brotherhood. All right? Let me tell you, police culture is fucking toxic as shit. It is. It's an us versus them toxic ass fucking culture. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, they will kill you. They're out to kill you. I'm saying, like, they see most people as an enemy. They see most people as, like, I have to fucking be out there and protect myself and everyone else because these people are fucking dangerous. Everyone I come into contact with is dangerous. And you see that in, like, I wouldn't say you see that. But, and then you go into the anti-vax movement and the right-wingers, well, they pervade in the police. So the police are out there spreading COVID, spreading disease willy-nilly because they want to. At this point, it's not stupidity, it's malicious intent. So if the officer you're going to deal with is unvaccinated, tell them, hey, I am not going to deal with you. I'm going to deal with a vaccinated officer, and you film them from then on. That's it. I don't give a fuck. It should be that way. You shouldn't have to do that, but if they're not vaccinated, be like, I need a vaccination card. I need to make sure you are vaccinated before you interact with me, because otherwise you can go fuck yourself. Government workers should not be allowed to unionize. I don't know. I think that's a discussion for another day, because that's a little fucking idiots. It's a little outside my because I'm not very well versed in unions. I know about unions. I know why they're good. I know why they're bad, and I know about that much. So I would need a lot more. All right, is there a conversation with your having a conversation with my channel? I have a conversation with my channel all the time. On my channel, absolutely. Pipe Parrot, you're welcome on here anytime. I would love to have you on.
990 people were killed in police use of force.
And I'm not kidding. I can host a live stream for you. Well, I'm tonight, right now, or later, because no, I'm about to get StreamYards tomorrow, so that I can do more. I'm about to actually buy it for like the year. So I'll actually. You want to shout at me? Okay, I'm down for that. We can do that. We're gonna do it on my channel though. We're gonna do G-Man rules. I'm gonna mute you every time you ask me a question that I think goes against my purview. All right, let's watch a little of this, because I gotta take a Riley break here in a little bit.
Did you know that according to a Johns Hopkins study, that same year medical errors killed 250,000 people? Yet
that's called whataboutism. And it's garbage. The law enforcement arm of the law murdering 990 people, as opposed to people who continuously study the human body fucking up on the human body. The human body. Please, for fuck's sake, dipshit, Mr. fucking Wii U, Mr. Wii U Sports, go operate on the human body. I would love to see it. I would love to see you do literally any procedure on the human body and not fuck it up. It's really, really easy to pull a trigger and fucking kill somebody. It's much, much harder to, like, fuck up fuck up the human body, you know what I'm saying? Mystery Sports. That was really bad. No, it's easy to pull a trigger and kill somebody. But when we're operating on somebody, yeah, it's really easy to kill them, because you're not trying to. You can fuck up. It's the human body. There could be one thing in the wrong place. Their entire body could be backwards. Literally, there's a hold on. There's a fucking like syndrome for it. There you go. Situs inversus. There you go. What happens when your buddy gets fucking, you know, shot in the gut, and you're like, oh fuck, I gotta save him because we're taking over the Capitol again, and he's got situs inversus, and now you don't know what the fuck to do. Are you the one that fucks up? Jesus Christ, this is such a false equivalence. Womp.
activists aren't marching in the streets demanding that the medical profession be reformed.
Holy shit. You guys are like literally marching in the streets for the medical profession to be reformed because you don't agree with the fact that a deadly virus can kill you and a vaccine that we know works is the best way for us to combat that virus that can fucking kill you. Are you kidding me? How the fuck am I defeating this shit? Oh my god, dude. It takes just the smallest amount of fucking introspection. Good fucking land.
Why not? Why is it that the people who protect you from the bad guys, and I've seen these bad guys close up, are the subject of distrust and anger?
Because a lot of the time they don't kill bad guys.
Why is it that groups like Black Lives Matter, I call them Black Lies Matter, because it's...
That's because you're a fucking sellout. You're a fucking shill. A grifter. Nobody gives a fuck what you have to say. Anybody that does give a fuck what you have to say just thinks of you the fucking Hotel November you are, motherfucker.
based on the falsehood that police represent a danger to black people, are celebrated by the media and politicians. All this is taking its toll on cops.
I'm not watching this piece of shit anymore. I can't watch this motherfucker. Alright. Cops have far less consequences for fucking up the vast majority of the time. Yeah, you can pull the trigger and kill somebody and, well, Breonna Taylor. There you go. There you fucking go. He got... They slapped the entire nation in the face when they charged him with shooting through the fucking apartment wall. He would have gotten away scot-free had he shot through her fucking face again. Jesus Christ, what a piece of shit. If a doctor intentionally killed a patient for not obeying them, and the doctor and union refused to remove that doctor, we fucking would, especially if it were an epidemic moron. Thank you, Blaine. Perfectly put. Let me read that one more time. Blaine Hoover says, if a doctor intentionally killed a patient for not obeying them, and then the doctor's union refused to remove that doctor, we fucking would. We would protest. Especially if it were an epidemic. Fucking morons. They are fucking morons. Thank you. Fucking slap that on my face as a damn tattoo. Holy shit. It's such a false equivalence. Such a false dichotomy. It makes no goddamn sense. Alright. I gotta turn on my AC. It's been a minute. I have to pee. We're gonna get into Leo and Layla, but you know what we need? Actually, I need some votes. Leo and Layla or Otto's Tales. That's the two we're gonna check out. Leo and Layla or Otto's Tales. So we're gonna take a quick break. Irish Stu says some of my friends were thrown out of a moving police Land Rover and the out the back doors a great deal faster than walking pace. Yeah, that sounds like some rural police. Sounds like some regular police. Leo and Layla. I'm hearing some Leo and Layla. I don't know. The Otto's Tales looks pretty good. Leo and Layla is always a trip. They are the dumbest individuals in the entire, well, comic universe. They really are that dumb. So if you guys want to see that, we will. We'll look at it. What are those wacky kids gonna get into? I don't know. That's up for you. That's for you guys to decide. But I told you I have something for you. Right? Now the other day I was saying something about some individual mammal situations that I was trying to compile, and I wasn't necessarily able to get what I wanted. But I made a little bit of something. So for this Leo and Layla, for the pre-Leo and Layla Riley break, I'm going to present to you a quick cut of Baby Rhino's #1. Post that DM. Whoa. Which DM? Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, Jesus Christ, I caught COVID from that fucking message. Go pee in a bottle on air. I never understood that. I just like using the term because my brother hates the name Riley. But anyway, I present to you Baby Rhino's #1. Enjoy. I will be back in about 5 minutes.
Please remember to like the video, subscribe, and make sure you click the bell for notifications for the next time a video comes out. Share the music with your friends if possible. And underneath this video in the description, there are links to my Spotify, my iTunes, and if you feel like donating to my tip jar, there's a link to Venmo.
So, it replayed. Oh, precious. The little bleps. I just love them so much. Rhino. Oh, he's getting his horn cleaned. That was sweet. They're so cute. Look at those eyeballs. They're like big old eyes. Okay, okay. I don't. Let's not watch it again. We just watched. Thank you guys. That's some of the rhino videos that I have coming up. I'm going to have a longer, more extensive rhino video for you guys for some breaks and for the brunch and stuff like that. But it will take me a little bit of time. And you say you're not a cute lizard. Oh, stop it. Just because I love animals, and animals are adorable. My artist was supposed to send me some art commissions. Hang on, let me do something real quick. If you like this style of art, go ahead and hit me up in the DMs. I'll get you in contact with my artist. He likes to do a lot of Marvel comics. He's starting to get into sports mascots and stuff. Hit him up. He really wants to do it, expand his horizons and stuff. So let me know so I can get you in contact with him and get him some artwork done. And rhinos, yeah, rhinos are the best. And that being said, let's excuse me. Where did that come from? Fuck. All right. Since everybody wanted Leo and Layla, meaning Mango and one other person, I don't remember. Wait, you guys don't know what a rhino is? You guys never seen a rhino? Am I confused? Am I confused on what's going on in the chat? I mean, my friend is not a moose. He is not a moose. If that's what you're asking. And yeah, I am delaying clicking on this fucking video because it's about to be really goddamn dumb. Oh, God. No, I want hippos. No. Okay, we can get baby hippos. We'll get some baby hippos. No, they were all rhinos. They were all baby rhinos. I did baby rhino compilation because they were all they just don't have their horns when they're that little. When they're really little, they don't have a horn. And fun fact. The rhino's horn is actually hair. It's like a extremely tight bundle of hair that turns into a horn. So, well, also don't fuck with them. All right, let's get into this. Baby hippos, baby.
That's right,
baby
Bob.
hippos.
Despite some violence and destruction by some of our angrier activists, we're seeing mostly peaceful protests.
Oh, hey, like on the fucking Capitol. Hey, you fucking cunts. I know exactly what you're talking about. They're talking about fucking CNN. Fiery, but mostly peaceful. Yeah, it was mostly peaceful. 95%, 97% of all protests were peaceful. Over like the, I don't know, George Floyd
Protesters
protest
are demanding
era.
that the police be abolished.
Well, Clint, these local activists want to abolish the police.
They're claiming systematic oppression and want the U.S. system torn down.
What is
No, it's not. Nobody wants the U.S. system torn down. That's complete propaganda. The difference is we want the we want the police to actually give a fuck about the people. That's the thing. The police need to start giving a fuck about the people and actually work for the people and not the politicians. Because right now, like I said, us versus them, it's the police versus the people. Absolute hyperbole. Yes, thank you.
going on? Things are so weird right now.
I know. Mrs. Calder gave us an assignment today about being activists for justice.
Isn't Mrs. Calder your math teacher?
Yeah, we learn math, but...
Alright, well, here's where I open up the fucking donation bar because holy shit, this is about to get fucking stupid. The only time any of my teachers deviated from the subject was when there was like free time. And we asked them questions. And normally, like kids do, they want to know a different perspective on shit that's going on in the world. Like the stuff that they see on screens that they're always fucking glued to. Yeah, it's okay, boomer. Yeah, seriously. Everybody's always glued to a screen. Everybody, even me. Always, all the time. Look what I'm doing. Look what you're doing. People get the news all the time. Kids hear this all the time. So when they ask their teachers, the teacher's put in a really awkward position. They have to give the best, explanation they can. And these motherfuckers just twist it all around into, a question about, so why are people like burning a bunch of stuff down? Isn't that wrong? And the teacher's like, well, people are mad. They're angry, and here's the issues, and here's what they're mad about, and yada yada yada. And then they go home to their fucking parents, and the parents produce this bullshit with a straw man on the left, and like, oh well, they the teachers are, instead of teaching math and science, they're teaching this leftist propaganda. That's why we're lacking in math and science. It's not because the right has vilified education for fucking ever. It's not because the right is vehemently pulling kids out of school and putting them in the homeschool so they can propagandize their motherfucking kids into these little dipshits that don't know a fucking thing about the world. And I love seeing... it's cringy, but I actually love seeing the motherfuckers down here who are like, yeah, I love the fact that we're owning the libs by homeschooling our kids. No, you're not. You're fucking over the next generation, because I know plenty of homeschooled kids, but guess what? Homeschool kids aren't necessarily known for being the most well-adjusted or best educated. I'm just gonna say that. I'm not saying public school or private school does any better than one individual family teacher, but you know what? Overall, it's not going to work out, especially when PragerU is what these lazy motherfuckers are going to be putting their kids in front of. And that's exactly what's going to happen. And they're going to learn this shit, and it's not going to fucking go well. This is going to fuck many generations. So many generations. Again, critical thinking skills. Critical thinking skills. Perfect example. Of critical thinking, of why you need critical thinking skills. Not that guy. Not that guy. What? You guys. Oh. That's the wrong one. Anyway.
We spend a lot of time learning about the stuff they talk about in the news.
That's weird. Isn't math class supposed
to be
for math?
Example.
Why is everyone so angry? Are they
Oh, hey. Bud, guess what? Your parents, the ones that are teaching you that, you know, all this PragerU bullshit is okay and cool. They're the ones that stormed the Capitol and cross the fucking Capitol grounds with a goddamn Confederate flag. So you might want to ask them. It's because they're salty as fuck. These people on screen are pissed off because the system has disadvantaged them to the point where they have no fucking choice but to be pissed the fuck off. And guess what? Thanks to corporate media, thanks to your parents voting in corporations that can do whatever the fuck they want for however long they want to whoever they want and model the world however the fuck they want. We have corporate media that relies on a principle, the one commandment of corporate media. If it bleeds, it leads. That's why that shit's on screen. Turn it the fuck off and actually go look at some shit objectively, you dumb fuck. Critical thinking, not in the conservative purview. Not for a fucking second.
Burning a car? What does abolish even mean?
That's enough. Let's get to the bottom of this.
The app?
You got it.
Oh, shit. You guys finally learned how to use that fucking app you have on your phone. You literally could have just fixed all of the world's problems, but I have no idea how this fucking app works because apparently it's a goddamn app on your phone that people in your universe can have, but when you go and learn your lesson, you come back and you don't fucking teach it to anybody. And you don't actually do anything worthwhile with it. You just learn a personal lesson between the two of you and then go on and I don't know, fuck off with it instead of actually doing anything to help anybody because you have an app to travel through time. Hashtag conservative selfishness. Excuse me, I just burped a little bit. But at the same time I said that. What does abolish even mean? Oh, did they actually say that? Oh shit. That's hilarious. Why is it red? I've had a few too many beers. I'm also fucking really tired.
Abolitionist?
Oh, abolitionist? You mean like radical abolitionist John Brown? That's a direct quote from PragerU. Yes, it is. Radical abolitionist John Brown. That is a direct quote from PragerU in their Robert E. Lee video, which is still up on their website, and it's absolutely fucking abhorrent. If you thought the Candace Owens slavery video is bad, yeah, go watch that one. We've watched it here. You can check out that commentary.
Let's check this out.
These kids are so goddamn dumb. This is what happens when you homeschool, when conservatives homeschool their kids. They can't even use a fucking app to go back in time and actually learn a fucking lesson. They don't have any critical thinking skills, so they can't learn any fucking things. They don't bring anything back. They don't provide anything to the world. All you're teaching me is that every resource that is given to you as a conservative, you are going to squander, and it is not going to provide value to the world. God.
Hi, are you an abolitionist?
Wow, I'm surprised they let a black person on screen.
My name is Frederick Douglass. Welcome to 1852.
Thanks. I recognize you from a picture in my U.S. history textbook. You have really cool hair. I'm Layla. That's my brother Leo.
We're trying to learn.
I like how I made that joke literally right after we watched a black person on PragerU. Bloops.
Learn about activism and abolishing things. Can you help us?
Well, not to brag, but I'm the perfect guy for you to talk to. I'm the most famous activist in America, and I'm currently working on getting something abolished.
Abolish means to end, right? What are you wanting to get rid of?
I want slavery to end. At this time that you have come to visit, for half of the United States, it is okay for some people.
Damn, this ain't gonna go over well with the PragerU crowd. Slavery ending? I don't know, man.
People to own
Something tells me they want it.
Make them work for many hours for no pay, and
That
force
was
them to do anything,
26 or
anytime.
what is it?
That's so unfair and horrible.
25 or
You're
64?
Right. The sad fact is slavery has existed everywhere in the world for thousands of years.
Oh, they went there. Oh, shit. Ouch. Hey, that doesn't make it right. It still exists. In fact, it's more prolific today than it has been any time in history. Guess what? That doesn't make it right. It doesn't make it moral. It doesn't make it moral in the past. It doesn't make it so that we can't learn from it. Just because you want to bury it doesn't mean that we shouldn't study it. We have to study it. We have to study this human behavior of slavery. It's a very interesting psychology. And you guys want to dismiss it because you want to dismiss everything until we get back to this. That's where you want to be. It's essentially a regression. Yes. Essentially, every culture has had slaves in one way or another. That is 100% true. That doesn't defeat the fact that slavery is wrong. Yes, thank you. The cartoon is already inaccurate. I'm a little drunk right now. Yeah, me too. I'm a little... Somebody get me drunker. In fact, I'm about to rename that.
But it's especially disappointing here because America was founded on the idea of freedom. Yet so many black people are not free.
Are you a slave, Mr. Douglas?
Freedom? You know what? The more I learn about it, the more that freedom thing is dubious because it's freedom for certain individuals. White male slave owners, or white male slave owners, excuse me, white male landowners that, they were the majority. They were allowed to vote. They had the most rights. They were able to do the most and have a say in government. That's who it was. Freedom for, the rich people, essentially. And we've continued that, and it's not as what can I say, watered down or as direct as that today, but it isn't really any different. So
I was, but not anymore. I was born a slave, and I was taken from my family at the age of 6.
That's just so terrible. How did you deal with that?
It was very hard, and I was often sad. But I taught myself to read and write, and like I always say, knowledge is the pathway from slavery to freedom. As a boy, I was regularly beaten. But when I was 21, I had had enough and escaped to the north, where slavery is against the law, and have never looked back. Today, I am a free American, fighting for all to be free.
He went to the
How
north?
can there be slavery in America when the founding fathers said that all men are created equal?
How could that be? How could it be? How could rich, powerful, land-owning men with all of the rights in the entire world create a system that is against other individuals that are different than them? Oh! How could we? How could we do that? Pish posh. I swear. I swear.
Yeah, and I've heard that some of those founding fathers owned slaves. What about that?
Children, our founding fathers knew that slavery was evil and wrong.
Yet they still owned slaves, so they were immoral as fuck. If they knew slave owning was wrong, they would have had paid laborers. Right? Duh.
And they knew that it would do terrible harm to the nation. They wanted it to end, but their first priority was getting all 13 colonies to unite as one country. The southern colonies were dependent on slave labor, and they wouldn't have joined a union that had banned it.
Are you okay with that?
I'm certainly not okay with slavery, but the founding fathers made a compromise to achieve something great, the making of the United States. If they immediately outlawed slavery after winning independence, the southern colonies would have formed their own slave-owning country. Our founders created a system.
They tried to do that later and it didn't work out. Because, believe it or not, fun fact. Okay, check this out. All right, I know. So, when a group of people are really oppressed, and they know that another group of people is actually like advocating for their oppression to be released from them, they tend to get a little bit of something called motivation. And when motivation hits, sometimes it can take many forms, and that could be, you know, violence, or it could just be silence. Just stop working. Many of them will be killed. Well, ship more over. Okay, well, you got to pay more. The southern or the northern states don't have to rely on that. You'll get it. It would have been a civil war sooner. Is my point.
They thought would have slavery end gradually.
They always try to justify slavery, the silence. They always try to justify slavery. They always try to do it. They fail every fucking time. This is like a G-Man History Channel.
Well, we're here in 1852, and America's been around for about 75 years. You're still trying to get slavery abolished. It doesn't sound like the system the Founding Fathers set up is working.
On the contrary, all the northern states outlawed slavery by 1804, and buying slaves from Africa was outlawed for the whole country 4 years later.
What's taking the southern states so long to do what's right?
Great streams are not easily turned from...
PragerU, conservatism, Donald Trump, evangelicalism, cultism, I don't know. What do you want to know?
From channels worn deep in the course of ages.
Huh?
What I mean is, sometimes things are more complicated than they might seem.
Like how there might be deep-seated racism that could ultimately... deep-seated racism within individual cultures throughout the broader culture of the southern United States that could have affected people who then went on to become legislators that created laws that were based off of their experience with different races, and somehow that went on to eventually shape more laws within our country, as well as the culture as those laws were implemented, and the people obeyed and enforced those laws on their own. It's almost like that. If someone can encompass something like that into an entire theory, please let me know. I would like to know if there's some kind of idea that really, pulls that all together, all of those ideas together for PragerU, because they're making this a little bit too simple. So if you guys know of any theories based on race that might help them out, I will absolutely give it to them.
And complicated problems take time to solve.
When I have a complicated math problem...
Hey, and guess what? You actually have to fucking work on them. That's called being progressive. Working on your problems. Oh shit, my fucking toaster's broken. Can you fix it? No. Okay, can you get a new toaster? No. Well, I guess you can't toast. That's bullshit. What? Question mark? Just go.
If I rush to solve it, I make mistakes.
Leo, ending slavery is such a bigger deal than your math problems.
It certainly is, Layla. Along with independence and democracy, it's probably America's biggest deal. There was no real movement anywhere in the world to abolish slavery before the American founding. Certainly is, Layla. Along with independence and democracy, it's probably America's biggest deal. There was no real movement anywhere in the world to abolish slavery before the American founding. Slavery...
So, who wants to take that one? Are you... Who said it? The silence. Justify slavery. They're trying to basically like whitewash slavery almost. The United States was actually one of the last countries to abolish slavery. Great Britain did it way before we did. Many, many countries did it way before we did. Ancient cultures did it way before we did. It is not an American thing. These motherfuckers will tell you day in and day out that slavery, that the left thinks slavery is an American thing, wholesale, like whole cloth, whatever. While that's not true, they'll peddle this bullshit that America abolished slavery first as the truth. Are you fucking kidding me? Like I said, this is propaganda. That's all it is. Leo and Layla are dumb as shit. Luckily, they took some of my advice and they took their dumb shit out of here, and they actually put in the fact that they knew that the app was there. Finally, it only took them fucking 5 goddamn episodes for them to figure out how the fucking app worked and that it was in their phone every fucking time. God, I hate these people.
Was
I hate
part of
everything
life
about
all
this.
over the world. It was America that began the conversation to end it. But Leo is correct that big problems need to be approached very carefully. Have you kids heard of William Lloyd?
You guys
Garrison?
fucking love slavery.
Nope.
They just want
He's an
slavery.
abolitionist like me, and he and I used to be friends, but we aren't any longer. We don't agree how to solve problems.
Okay.
William refuses all compromises, demands immediate change, and if he doesn't get what he wants, he likes to set things on fire.
Sounds familiar.
Sounds like you know the type.
Yeah, we've got that type in our time.
So, you're trying to work for change inside of the American system.
Precisely, Layla. Our
Oh, you mean like AOC and the Squad and stuff? The people you vilify? The people who actually want to make change for racial equality and gender equality and stuff like that? Those people? The people you absolutely hate? No. You want Caitlyn Jenner in there to, be a token trans woman sitting at the podium, making sure they push the PragerU fucking
wonderful.
agenda. Fuck you.
And the Constitution is a glorious liberty document. We just need to convince enough Americans.
The Constitution is a living document that needs to be the fuck changed. It needs to be changed. It's 2021, not 1776, motherfuckers. God damn, you want 1776 to happen again? How about we change the Constitution? That would be the most diplomatic way to do it. That way you dumbasses can fucking keep your guns at home. Fuck me. Fuck Jenner. She's a dumb piece of shit.
Americans to be true to it.
And people like Garrison don't just want slavery abolished, but the whole American system?
You are correct. His approach is called radical. That means a complete fundamental change of everything.
That's...
Relating to or affecting the fundamental nature of something, far-reaching or thorough. Advocating or based on thorough or complete political or social change, representing or supporting an extreme or progressive section of a political party. Noun, a person, okay.
Change of everything.
That
means a complete fundamental change of everything.
Oh no, she did not win. She didn't win at all. She got 1% of the vote. Newsom handily defeated everyone in that recall. Yeah, he just it wasn't even a contest really. But seriously, radical means fundamental change in everything. Everything? No, not everything. It means we need immediate changes now. That's radical. The thing is, you guys don't give a fuck about changing goddamn anything. You're conservatives. You don't want anything to change. You want to go back to the 1950s. That's where you want to be stuck at.
That seems silly. There are so many amazing things about America.
Paul's
well,
ego is
your way is definitely better.
Paul's ego's a fucking
It's the
idiot.
right way to get change.
I think so.
Honestly, dude, I haven't listened to Paul's ego in a long time. And I'm not gonna say that because no, I'm saying like I don't trust Paul's ego's predictions. And Paul's ego is funny when he tells stories, and he's a good commentator and stuff like that. But that's about it. He's a personality. So, whatever. I mean, that can extend to a lot of fucking people, so whatever. I've been a little politically disengaged lately for my own sake. That's really good. Good for you. Take that, an overly salted doomer. Yes, that's a really good way to put it. Overly salted doomer. salted doomer nukes. Alright, ow, fuck. I'm itching like crazy. Alright.
So, but how are you so sure?
Spoiler alert, in our time, you're considered an American hero, and that other guy isn't really known.
And double spoiler alert. Also in our time, all Americans are equally protected under the law and have equal...
Do I have any people of color in my chat? I know I have trans people in my chat. How easy is it to get a job? For the trans people. I'm saying for the black people, y'all want to take that one? Are there any black people there with it? Like, what? Really? Are we really even gonna, like, this isn't even like even let's quit.
Equal voting rights regardless of race.
Oh, until the the Republicans get their hands on them, and then you can't vote unless you're poor. There you go. Or no, you can't vote unless you're rich. Then rather, but if you're poor, you're not allowed to vote.
Does America have the same constitution in your time as the one here in 1852?
Fuck no.
We sure do. Same one, but with some changes called amendments.
I knew.
Hang on one second. Did anybody catch that? I know it. I feel like I said this before, but I cut myself shaving. So if I have this thing, it's chocolate. No, I cut myself shaving. It hurts. Did anybody catch that? Where are we at? 6:30. Did anybody catch that? I really gotta know, because I'm sorry for all the dead air, but seriously. Yeah. Moosey, elaborate on that. Elaborate on that fist bump. Anybody? Is anybody gonna call this one, or do I have to say it? Was it cringy?
Two?
We sure do.
Think about who this was written by. Let's just say that.
Same one, with some changes called.
It's not that it didn't exist. Look at who's on screen and think about who it was written by. Yes, thank you, the silence. They are so fucking far removed from anything that they're actually trying, that actually jives with reality, that the moment they saw a black dude on screen, they were like, yeah, we're gonna fist bump. That's how we do it. We can't dab them up. We can't fucking whatever. But you know what? You know what we can do? We can do a fist bump. Do they always fist bump people, or is it just... I'm pretty sure it's just because he's a black dude. I'm almost positive. Unless this becomes like a normal thing. Seriously. There's no way. Seriously. This is written by this is probably written by a white person who is trying to figure out how a black person acts. And they're trying to make the animations. Did y'all ever see the fucking there we go. Sure, I know what a lion looks like. Absolutely. It looks great. Yeah. That's exactly what a fucking lion looks like. That's exactly what they're trying to do here. The taxidermist doesn't know what the fuck he's actually putting on. He's actually stuffing. Oh my god. It's like how Joe Biden always says, man, a whole lot, run a whole lot of black people. Oh. Ooh. That's uncomfortable. One of those is terrifying. All of those is terrifying. Oh man. Hey, I just got a good idea for a shirt. How wouldn't hold on. How would an educated black man then behave? Just like a founding father, but with fist bumps? Yes, exactly. Because, well, he's not black, he's urban.
Amendments.
I knew the U.S. Constitution would survive and allow for positive change.
We even had a black
somebody
president.
Kill me.
2 terms.
Yeah, and you motherfuckers shat on him the entire time he was in office, and you fucked on him for a goddamn tan suit. Obama had more scandals than anybody can fucking... Obama sucked shit. Fuck Obama. It doesn't take away from the fact that you elected a fucking dipshit narcissistic fascist that didn't get anything done except fuck everybody over. Thanks a lot, PragerU. Thanks a lot, conservatives. How's that 650, 670, I don't know how many thousands of dead Americans you've created. We really appreciate it. All of us that actually give a fuck about anybody, all of us that actually serve this country, all of us that actually care about Americans, all of us that are actually real Americans, went and got our fucking vaccinations. We got our masks on when we needed to, and you know what? We didn't fucking kill anybody. And we didn't do this dumb shit thinking like PragerU has the fucking answer for anything.
So, Mr. Douglas, do you think we should be activists, just not radical ones?
Layla, you're America where people are free and everyone is equal under the law.
So, I guess, if everyone's equal under the law, well, why the fuck? Why don't we prosecute every single person in the January 6th riot? Why don't we prosecute them to the fullest extent of the law? Oh, those are patriots. I didn't realize patriots carried a fucking Confederate flag across the Capitol grounds. Remember the thing I was about saying about I served my country? Sorry, I'm getting a little pissed off. Yeah, we are not equal under the law. Go to Texas and be a woman. I'm not going to say that. I just...
Sounds pretty great. But no place is perfect. So it's good to listen to
What's going on,
activists who
Bill
want to improve things. But they have to be willing to work inside our system. And they have to understand that change usually requires patience and compromise.
Oh, you like I said, AOC and the squad, the vilification of them. And the continuous vilification you
Then
spit
you might
on
want to join their
PragerU.
cause. But if they are radicals like Garrison, you and your brother will be best served to stay away.
I think I'm just gonna worry about surviving middle school for now.
That sounds wonderful. And you, Leo?
I'm just...
She's in middle school? Wait.
Just gonna worry about being a kid. If you're interested in time traveling...
Slavery abolished, but the whole American system?
You are correct.
She's in middle school? I thought she was like... I thought she was like a senior. In high school. Wait. Am I the only one seeing this? That's an adult. Why is she in middle school? What the fuck?
Correct. His approach is... And they have to understand...
Middle school for now.
That sounds wonderful. And you, Leo?
I'm just gonna worry about being a kid. If you're interested in time traveling again...
Somebody make me do a fucking shot, because Blaine, no, that's not true, but you know what? I don't know how else to accept reality at this point, because fucking... Okay, I can't watch it. We gotta watch something else. Fuck these people. Oh my god, how does this still exist? How do these people still fucking exist? I know. Thank you, Blaine. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for being here. And if you haven't dropped a like, please drop a like. And I know I keep saying it for the donations, but that's just because, one, I hate this. Two, I kind of want to do a shot to get rid of it. So, real quick, that not vegan teacher. Sniper Wolf. Sniper Wolf is actually pretty fucking funny. She's pretty great. Hey, why does my... I don't even know why Brave does that. It won't... It doesn't load properly. Excuse me. Yeah, we're not watching a 40-minute video. I was going to say, do you guys want to watch the thing she uploaded an hour ago? Or do you want to watch the thing... I was thinking about her reading comments. Wait, let's see. Fuck this shit. Whoop. POS Kids is better. Yes, Cyber Chase. Oh my god. I'd be down for some Arthur and some Cyber Chase. Ooh, excuse me, what else is there? Zoom. Zoom is weird. Watching it at 30. It's actually really fucking weird. Don't watch it at 30. It's fucking weird. Yeah, we learned nothing about BLM. They just vilified them, and they criticized, or yeah, they slandered them. I wouldn't say slander, but they vilified them. Didn't you notice that? Yeah, it was all implied. It was never said, but it was always implied. I've never watched The Vegan Teacher. I've avoided it. Sweet. Yeah, welcome to the show. Quick, someone go watch all the LNL segments and see if Liz said anything illegal about Lily. Hey, no. Actually, do that. Actually, go back and watch it and see if they see if she said she was in high school, because I didn't say anything about her. All I know is that she was like, I think she was like an adult at one point. I'm really confused. So let's see. Oh, you want to watch Krat's Creatures? Oh, that's cool. I mean, I'm just streaming or whatever, but no, that's fine. You can go watch that.
Hello, students. Welcome to class.
Do 2 purple heart.
Really? Man, I've been getting some instant karma like all day. So, like I said, I was late to work. I was significantly late to work. And immediately when I got there, I had to go and face my boss. And you know what? I faced my boss. I was like, hey, I was late to work. My phone didn't go off. That's what happens. I know where I'm at. I have these questions. This is what I need to know. And I fucked off to do my work. And I worked all day. During work, my buddy, my coworker was like, hey, my wife kind of fucked my computer. So I started talking shit to him while I was picking up metal that I dropped on the floor that had slid under the saw. Well, when I went to go pick it up, part of it had slid under the saw, so good chunk. Right after me talking shit, I got, the metal slammed down onto the ground. And now, me talking shit to Mango, I have to do 2 fireball shots. However, I really appreciate that, Mango. Thank you very much. Here's one. I'm going to do the other one in a second. I do have to take another Riley break. Real quick, I'm just going to dip off while she's reading this, and then I'll be right back. People don't... what? Realize... Oh, people don't realize there are more vegan recipes than they think. That's what they're trying to say. Oh, all right. Here's one. Not too bad. All up the nose. Oh my god. I went in my nose. All right. You know, if you talk shit on me, I'm going to get you back somehow. Yeah. Well, if it's money, then yes. Yes, Cyber Chase. The one I remember, the main one I remember, is the one where they had to go to like the musicians. They were like Greek gods or some shit like that, and they had to motivate the drummer to, because everybody's like, oh, you're not the most important part, you're just the drummer. But they realize, like, he has to be there for every single beat. He can't just fill in stuff. He's there every single time. So you gotta have your drummer. Fuck yeah. Fireball shots, yeah. If you want to see me do another, it's $5 or £5 or 5 equivalent schmeckles currencies. If you want to give me 5 Bitcoin, by all means. If you give me 5 Bitcoin to do shots, I will do shots all night, as long as you don't charge back. Then I will be very cry lizard. But I'm gonna take a quick Riley break. I'll be right back.
We are behind the scenes here of a premiere going up. I am that vegan teacher, Miss Katie. I am here situated in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. As you can see on my shirt, it says, "Leave animals the fuck alone." As you can see from this slide, this young lady is holding a dead pig head. Her name is Tash Peterson. Do you think she's crazy or sane? You're supposed to vote below. Let's have a look here at what's going on. This is a premiere that begins in 16 minutes. It's September 13th. It will be starting at 11:15 p.m., just before midnight. We have 109 people waiting right now. The premiere will start soon, and while we are waiting for that, I want to remind you to watch the important documentary called don'twatch.org. See it there? Don'twatch.org. It's only 6 minutes long. I know it has a crazy name. I didn't name it. But it's important that you know what's going on. Also, thank you again for 109,000 subscribers. If you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, please consider doing so right now. Look down below at the subscribe button. Do you see it there? The subscribe button. And there should also be a notification bell. That's also important. When you see the notification bell, click that so that you can be here with us at these premieres and we can hang out and I can read your comments if it's possible, because they sometimes go very fast. So let's have a look, because the point of this video...
Grandma reads the internet. And I got one more right here. Oh. Yourself. I'm unsend messages. Oh, you don't unsend shit from me. Motherboard scared the absolute shit out of me as a kid. Motherboard, it was useless. Motherboard I didn't understand, honestly. But the only thing I have to say to the vegan teacher, animals are delicious, especially when you pair them with vegetables. That is all. Oh, I don't? Yeah, you don't. Did I fucking stutter? I loved and feared Motherboard. I'm not going to... I'm not going to that site. Not after a Blue Waffle meat spin. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. What was it? What was the site she was talking about?
Read your comments if it's possible, because they have 9,000 subscribers. If you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, please consider doing so right now.
Anyway, that vegan teacher, seriously, just download fucking like StreamYards or Streamlabs or something. You could easily stream capture or capture this. You don't have to do it on your phone. You look like a fucking crazy person.
Look down below at the subscribe button. Do you see it there?
I'm 7'2". Shit. I shrunk a little bit, man.
The subscribe button, and there should also be a notification bell. That's also important.
Anyway.
When you see the notification bell, click that so that you can be here with us at these premieres and we can hang out and I can read your comments if it's possible, because they sometimes go very fast.
What was that?
Let's have a look, because the point of this video right now is to read your comments.
What was the name of that?
Twisted A writes. Oh, I went already too fast. Hold on.
Oh my God.
Let's see if I can focus this camera a little bit better.
Jesus Christ, 7'3".
There is no greater wrecking
Close enough.
to the planet than the industries that turn animals into food. No single choice that
in the grand scheme of things, it won't matter when when that will come. It comes. You guys, trust me.
Has a bigger or more positive impact.
You guys won't like it, but you'll love it at the same time.
Now someone else writes, animals would die of food loss like deer and other animals. What are we going to do? Stay vegan and let them die? I don't know what you mean. If we are vegan, the whole ecosystem...
What was the website, the .org that she mentioned?
Care itself.
That's what I was trying to get to.
We are right now intervening in a way that is completely unnatural by breeding cows into the existence by the billions, and chickens and pigs. This is completely unnatural. It takes up a huge amount of space. It takes a huge amount of land to grow the crops to feed them. Because they are
totally agree.
Animals, it is inefficient. It also causes a lot of pollution. Being vegan is the best.
I actually agree with this a lot. Factory farming is really, really bad, not only for the environment and but it's torturous to the animals. So I agree.
For the animals and for the environment. Watch the meaning movement. Yes, thank you. What was the hardest struggle to become vegan? A vegan rights activist. The hardest thing about being a vegan animal rights activist.
Butterdog was timed out. What did Butterdog say? Oh, I still have one more to do.
Donating drunkenness.
Thank you for donating drunkenness. All right, I got one that I knocked into my lap, and another one for who was that? The silence. Thank you guys. Here's the second one for Mango, and here's yours, the silence. I'll do it in a second. I'll tell you what. If she mentions meat is murder, I'll pound it immediately. Otherwise, I'll do it when I'm actually like ready. Oh, dude. Oh, hey. Do you guys ever like? Did you ever get up like real thirsty and you go to a this is gonna be really specific, like a caffeine-free Diet Pepsi, and you're just like, you take a few sips of that. Exactly what that tasted like. Thank you, the silence. That was not fucking cool. Oh. But yeah. Here's right here. I also have to process these things through my liver. So we'll get to that. Let's continue.
Is the fact that around you
Since you're drinking this much tonight, I'm really gonna fuck around and find out. Let's go, Susan. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Do you want to fuck around and find out? Do ya?
is. Because initially you think to yourself, well, if they just know the truth, they'll...
Because you know what? You know what's... Honestly... You know... at least on par with what we're seeing here. Well, there's a hole... There's a hole.
Well, black people have been enslaved.
Do you know where that hole is?
Slavery is wrong. They'll get it, and they will all become vegan. But then they don't. Or you say to the whole LGBTQ community, hey guys, you don't like being oppressed. You know what it's like to be ostracized. You know what it's like to feel
I do.
Like people don't treat you the same. So you must understand what it's like for these animals.
Dude, I was a total dork in high school. I was a loser most of my life. I'm surprised most people... I'm mostly surprised people actually listen to me. So, yeah.
Who are made
You're
to
correct.
Feel lesser than, and who are treated badly, and who are
Where are we
oppressed.
going with this?
But then you find out that the LGBTQ community as a whole also not necessarily are going to change. And this is the most shocking thing. To realize that people that surround us in society, who we have helped our whole lives, I have spent my whole life sticking up for the innocent and for the vulnerable. Whether it be in school, when the little kids were getting beat up by the bullies, I would speak out, whether they were black, whether they were fat, whether they were skinny, whether they were Indian of descent, whatever it was. LGBTQ community, I spoke out and defended.
Do you guys want to talk about that acrostic? You know, the one that starts with an N?
When I ask for help to defend the animals, it is not all of them who speak out on behalf of those victims. And that's the most shockingly difficult thing.
Okay.
Thankfully,
That's
there
you're
are
a joke.
people in the LGBTQ community who do get it.
Yes, dogs
Thankfully,
cannot
there are
be
people
vegan.
who
Thank
came
you.
out of the...
If you feed your pets a vegan diet, go fuck yourself. Fuck you. You don't deserve to have that pet. You should be, you know, prosecuted.
Holocaust who do get it. Jewish people who understand that there is no place in society for a gas chamber. These must be abolished.
I don't know, man. Kevin Luis in chat? What? You guys gave me too many shots. Now I'm on shot mode. Alright. Well, no wonder your bunny is vegan. It's because you're feeding it wrong. Give that fucking bunny some bacon. You know what? The silence. Give me your social security number, your address, your full name, and I will send you some arrows and a bow so that you can get some you know, meat for your vegan bunny, because that bunny does not deserve to be vegan. That's just torture.
Thankfully, there are people.
And this is horrible. I wouldn't want this to happen. I would rather a pig be stuck.
Of all kinds of skin colors and ethnicities who are
slaughter. I mean, you're literally killing an animal. You're slaughtering the animal. It's not a pretty thing. It's going to happen. But at the same time, we have to provide that for not only the economy, but for human consumption and for us to thrive and survive. Because, well, that protein, that pig doesn't just get quartered into to hams. It doesn't just become like, you know, 5 hams or something like that. There's gelatin. There's the bone meal. There's the blood meal. There's the what else is there? There's the pig ears. There's the snouts. They can go to pet stores. There's the pig hides, the pork belly. You got all of the organs you can use for stuffing sausages and stuff like that. It's the pig doesn't go to waste. Dog treats, yeah, dog treats. Pig ears. Don't give your boxer pig ears. My boxer really he loved pig ears, but fuck me. I'm not dealing with that kind of diarrhea. Let me just say that.
And who appreciate the animals and who think that we should leave them the fuck alone.
Like, bacon is so easy to cook. You can cook a pound of bacon and just eat it like as it cooks. It's so great. Excuse me.
What's going on here? So Kevin
What do we got?
says cats may need supplementation. Most can't be vegan without talking to a vet. It depends. It depends. You have to be a little bit more careful with cats.
Depends.
But I do know several people who have
depends.
cats that are vegan for several years. But yes, you must be a little more careful with them.
No, they need protein. They need animal protein. They are evolutionarily inclined to have animal protein, so they need that.
They tend not to drink as much, and that
Those baby cows from their mothers. Drink soy milk or oat milk instead.
I have a serious question. Okay, just ask your question. Don't say you have a serious question. Just actually ask it, because I might not see it. Pigs are put in CO2 gas chambers, which are incredibly cruel. The gas acidifies eyes, nostrils, mouth, and lungs, meaning that the animals feel like they're burning from the inside. Exactly, Twisted A. Thank you for pointing out this incredibly sad news. I'm never ever going vegan, never. Well, that's what everybody says, Armin. But yet you're here listening, so that's great.
Well,
I want to...
Why would you pass...
Cows from their mothers. Drink soy milk or oat milk instead.
Honestly, milk is not really that great for you, and you... Excuse me. Humans aren't, like, necessarily inclined to drink milk from other animals, so if you're intolerant to milk or dairy, it's fine, but, like, it shouldn't be your basis of protein, I guess. However, common space, excuse me, that vegan teacher, that protein is actually extracted into, like, protein supplements for workouts. So if you have been into GNC, you might know they got raspy voices in there, and they're gonna give you the best protein milk you're gonna find. You got protein milk. We got protein milk. We got banana milk. We got cows chopped up into little tiny pieces. Do you want to... Hey, buddy, you want to eat a cow? You want to eat a cow every time you go to the workout room? Trust me. Trust me. I got the thing for you. Straight from Pablo Escobar himself. That's how you capitalize on something.
I have a serious question. Okay, just ask your question. Don't say you have a serious question. Just actually ask it.
I'm sweating my dick off.
Pigs are put in CO2 gas chambers, which are incredibly cruel.
Yes, that is cruel.
Gas acidifies eyes, nostrils,
Actually, it's not
mouth,
that
and lungs,
cruel.
meaning that the animals feel like they're burning from the inside. Exactly, Twisted A. Thank you for pointing out this incredibly sad news. I'm never ever going vegan, never. Well, that's what everybody says, Armin. But yet you're here listening, so that's great. I want to give you a little bit of encouragement.
Thank you, the
by showing
silence.
These little signs that I show all the time that I have here on my desk. Why love one, but eat the other? Why? Think about it. It doesn't make any sense.
Well, the puppy doesn't have, isn't bred for meat. There you go. I mean, a suckling pig is bred for meat. That's what we want to eat. It's all good. That's what we're gonna get put in our bellies and slopped in a bun. And what do I gotta do other than raise my hood and walk out into the rain? I wouldn't eat a puppy. It's like, look at this. Look at the difference between the two. There's no meat between the two. Let's look at this from a butcher's perspective. Where's the meat on the dog? It's tough. There's a bunch of skin. We got the eyes. But it's gonna be tough meat. It's muscle. It's there for work. This pig is there for meat. It's there to give me sustenance. Yeah. Unfortunately, I gotta slaughter this pig, which, yeah, yeah, it's smart as fuck. But unfortunately, I gotta slaughter this pig. Why not use everything about it? There's the difference. There's nothing here. Why? I could use this dog as my companion too. This dog could actually grow into a guard dog so that my pigs don't get slaughtered by some wild animal. How about that?
Sense to be so cruel.
Oh my god, she's so dumb.
How about here? Look, why love one but eat the other? Look at them. What is the difference?
What?
Here's another one. Why love one but eat the
Why
other?
are you showing us posters?
Why? I couldn't kill the one on the right. I just couldn't. I couldn't kill any of these animals. That's how I know I had to be vegan. Put yourself in their position. Try to empathize with them. If you've ever been a victim in your life, if you've ever been mistreated badly, tap into that time and imagine, what if you were born into one of these bodies? And also, don't forget to subscribe. Here's one of my little subscribe buttons.
For fuck's sake.
Not so little. Don't forget to subscribe and help me save animals. Right in front of me on my desk are a bunch of different little notes that I have.
Why? Why are you doing it like this? Why wouldn't you just... I'm sorry, it's just so fucking infuriating. Why wouldn't you just... Oh my god, I'm not even good at OBS or anything, but for fuck's sake, I could ghetto rig this shit like no other. I could actually... Oh my god. Why? Alright, so I just spent a couple minutes bitching about the production. The fact that she's doing everything wrong. Somebody, anybody, please, for the love of God, when I go, I'm gonna step away for 2 seconds and turn down my AC. Tell me exactly what the fuck is wrong with this. What is wrong with this? Please tell me what's wrong with this. Aside from everything that I just said, tell me what's wrong with this. I will be right back. I'm not even gonna turn out the audio. See. Whatever. Okay. Nobody. Nobody figured it out. Are you kidding me? Guys, I hope there's a hang on 1 second. BRB. Actually, no, not that one. I'll be right back, actually. There we go.
Baby, it's alright if you don't love me, 'cause I can find someone new. I'm not lost without you.
Sorry about that. Alright. Okay, back. Lost a viewer. Yeah, I'm working. No. Alright, it's really easy. It all has to do with the sleepy baby. It all has to do with the format. Think about what are we looking at? What are we looking at, guys? What the fuck are we looking at? I know. Crazy lizard ears. Oh, goodness. Hopefully I did all my shots. Thank goodness. Oh, God, I did all of them. Alright. What are we like? Guys, what font is this? Maybe. Sometimes I have ears. What font is this? What font is this? Yes, thank you. Thank you, Mango. Oh my God, she did this shit in Comic Sans. She did it in Comic Sans. Everything is in Comic Sans. Who the fuck does that?
Encourage all of the vegans who are here to have a little notepad like this where you keep things in
Comic Sans, you stupid idiot. Nobody does that. It's one of the worst fucking fonts ever. Everybody makes fun of you for it.
Order that, you know, you can make your own little notes there, but it helps you to be able to post them quickly. For example, if let's say the topic is about the environment.
Hey, the silence. I'll time you out if you besmirch boomers like that again.
And I can copy and paste a comment like this and put it over here, right over there. Like,
yeah, dear young people, uses Comic Sans. Get the fuck out of here. Oh my God.
The science is clear. Veganism is the best way to live if you want to reduce your eco footprint. Being vegan means being vegan helps the animals and also the earth, and it is a bonus that it also helps us. So go vegan.
Why? How is it a bonus? Because well, yeah, it takes a lot more plant material or a lot more energy to create the protein that we eat and throw away. But you gotta give me something. I need my protein. I like grilling, dude.
Here, the video is going to start in about 8 minutes, at which time I'm going to turn off the camera because we're not going to be watching that video. So I'm here for another 8 minutes to listen.
I'm sweating my ass off, actually.
I like broccoli. Great, says Hannah. I can well imagine what that must feel like for non-human friends. The fear, the terror, the pain, and I will not cause such suffering to a fellow being. Thank you, Twisted A. You have a beautiful heart. Vegan food is soul food in its truest form. Soul food means to feed the soul, and to me,
stop reading your fucking stop reading your mods' comments. relied on what my mod said, I would, you know, well, I wouldn't be where I'm at. My mods are there because they're reliable as people to regulate my my chat. That's what they're there for. My chat otherwise is doing its own thing. God, she's so dumb. Alright, I can't even watch that. I thought I was gonna be able to watch more of it, but I guess not. Who is it? Reading your amazing comments. God,
Hello,
it's the
students.
same
Welcome to
thing.
class. Thank you so much
You
for
suck.
being here. For those of you who don't know me, I am that vegan teacher, Miss Katie. I'm
Oh,
here in
but
Montreal,
she's so
Quebec, Canada.
stupid.
I am a vegan animal rights activist,
Why are you-
and I am a teacher here over on YouTube.
Why won't you screen cap
where my
this?
main goal
Just
is
screen
to raise
capture.
awareness of the incredible animal
Oh
suffering
my
that's
God.
going on. Now, right now, we are behind the scenes of a premiere that's going up, and here's what it's called. Episode 1. Congratulations, you tricked me into thinking you were ready to be a teaching assistant. Now, why did I call it episode 1?
Oh.
Well, because
Oh.
actually people have been
Oh
me,
man.
and I thought, you know what?
Oh,
I'm gonna
I just thought of the perfect thing to drop in there. Hey, hey vegan teacher, I love mature adults. Thank you for providing the content. Yeah, we're not gonna watch this. Long story short, the U.S. fucked up in Afghanistan. Really? Is Lizard drunk?
You know what?
Not
I'm
yet.
gonna make a series out of it. So every time that you guys manage to
You
trick
are?
me into thinking that you are good enough to be a vegan animal defender, you'll get a video about you. So why do I do this? Well, actually, to encourage you to.
Oh yeah, she got a. All right. Anyway. All right. I really and Gigi, I'm watching her chat though. Yeah, I'm trying to find like a chat that is Okay, let's watch this one.
Welcome to class, everybody. Thank you for being here. We're behind the scenes of a premiere that's about to go up in about 7 minutes. Presently, there are 177 people who are chatting away here. I've had to slow the comments down to 2 minutes because it was just going much too fast. I couldn't even read them. So everyone is only allowed to comment every 2 minutes.
Okay, if you if you ever decide to stream and you get this kind of popularity, like instantly, there is instantly. Instantly, you should think there's a problem. There is a problem. You have said something that is fucked up, or people are trying to get into your chat to say the wrong thing. That's the reason. So if you're small, trust me, this is a huge red flag. It's not to say that every time it's malicious. It's to say that every time you should be like, oh shit, I need to take a step back and then be like, oh okay, well, cool, we'll see what's going on and see who's coming in, and we'll adapt and evaluate what's going on with that. And well, let's see how she does with that shit.
We have here at the moment 160. Oh, sorry,
I'm hot as
183
shit.
people waiting. Today is September 11th, 2021, which is a date I think we all remember from 20 years ago. At the moment, I have 106,000 subscribers. The video today that's going to be going up is called, Who is she? Why did she rip a cat picture from our fence? Is she connected to the dead cat's mystery? And the reason that that's the title is because the thumbnail says, contact us if you know who this woman is. We want to ask her why she stole from us. So this woman came up to our fence where we have a bunch of signs of different animals and just pictures, and she ripped one off that was plastified. And in the video that I'm about to show, I basically say that it looks like this. And there were other ones. They were bigger than this. Here's another one. And here's another one. And we're trying to educate
You just printed off cards with the shit you put on the last video.
people. This fence is on our property. We have a legal right to have it. The police are aware of it, and they told us it's totally fine. And a woman just came and just ripped down this sign. Now, we also know that this summer here on the island of Montreal, somebody has been going around killing cats, cutting their heads off and leaving them over at the beach. It's absolutely horrible that people do this. But then again, people also pay others to rape and torture and murder other animals. So maybe it's not so surprising.
Who?
I don't know.
Who does that? Whomst does that? Who pays? Who pays people to what? Did I just like hear that? Like, there are people who pay other people to go out and rape and murder stray cats after cutting their heads off for a ritual? What the fuck? Whomstead does that? Oh my god, dude. Whomstead wants to what
point of
pussy
this video
leg.
is for me to read your comments and to tell you what I think. So let's have a look at what we see here. So Malak says, I have seen a video where a mother cow cried when her baby got ripped away. Yes, it's extremely sad. It made me very sad too to see this type of
I
video.
can't
I'm
even.
glad to see that you are either vegan or getting the clicks to become
Sweat
vegan.
my ass off.
It takes 100 clicks until you become vegan. It has to go into your head.
I'll tell you what, if somebody gives me if somebody fills up the bar, I'll take my shirt off and do a shot. For 10. I'm okay.
It has to penetrate your head. What goes on, you have to understand by watching the documentaries, and you also have to feel it with your heart.
Burn the wish.
Somebody says here,
Jesus.
animals. The less animal products you buy, the less stores will keep them off their shelves. I think you mean the more stores will keep them off their shelves. The more you buy vegan products, the more the store will sell these. Be vegan. Thank you, Aesthetic Vegan, for saying that. Thank you for educating here. Semi the Vegan says all animals deserve to live a life free from abuse and exploitation. Be brave, be vegan. And you should watch this important documentary that Semi the Vegan is mentioned.
Does anybody know that if don'twatch.org is the Paul McCartney video? Because the Paul McCartney video is fucking awful. Don't watch it. It's horrible. It's just like slaughterhouse videos, like, oh, this is what happens. Yeah, it's the unpretty part of your fucking burger. Of course. Don't go to don'twatch.org. Alright. I'll threaten you with whatever I want.
It's really important because unless you know what's actually going on, you will not really be able to relate to what we're saying. Just to show you quickly that this is what we're talking about here, click on this video and...
When I was in high school, someone cut the head off of... Wait, cut the head and front leg off of a cat and threw it over the fence at PE, into the PE area, and it was my first... Oh, Jesus Christ, that's fucking office.
And watch
that's
what
office.
goes on, and then come back and tell...
Awful is what I was trying to say. Office. That's totally office.
Tell us how many animals you saw. This particular video is only about 6 minutes long. Remember, the title is Don't
tell me what I'll
Watch.org.
do. I'll
So
do
go
whatever
and check
I want.
that out. And then come back here and help us defend animals. Let me just push this button here. So we have here...
This is dumb and boring. You're boring. God, you're bored. Yeah, I'm bored. We're bored. We're boring. See what the geek room is doing.
Coming again to save some priceless artifacts.
Oh God. Oh God, I don't like being yelled at. I don't like being yelled at. All right, that all being said, you know what? I think I'm gonna go to bed. I'm tired. I don't feel like talking to you guys anymore. That's it. Let's go to bed. But all I want you guys to do is go to the geek room and put a fuckload of lizards in the chat. Lizards in the chat.
To France and go to the Louvre and rescue me some art out of the Louvre. What do you think's gonna happen to me?
Okay. Lizards all up in the geek room's chat. Also subscribe, hit that like button.
I demand titties.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Does anyone have the link for the I sell barrels for a living? Living? Yeah. Does anybody have that link? Please do that. Please give me that link, cause yeah, the silence. You're about to get your money's worth. Give me that. I know there's. What's that dead air? It's all a bunch of dead air. But you're about to get your money's worth. We about to get them. If you guys want to see titties, actually, well, you paid. You're gonna see titties anyway. However, kind of space. And of course, I have extra shots for you. So I'm a very heavy mango right now. Take it off. I gotta have the right music. Let me see. Hold on. I sell barrels for a living. What is it called? What is that track called? That's what I want. That's what I need to know. I sell. I sell barrels for a living. It's not the audacity. Somebody send me that. Please. Somebody send me that. So I can do shots and take my shirt off. Because people pay for it. It's not the audacity. It's on Hannibal and Monty. I'll play myself out to it too. Fuck. If I can. Ooh, I need that. Oh. Locale Symphony? Oh, shit. Yes! Thank you! Holy fucking shit, Moosey! Oh my god, I've been looking for this for fucking ever. I have been looking for this forever. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Dude. Oh. Yes. Yes. Oh. Holy shit. Thank you, Moosey. Thank you, Moosey. everybody, lizards in the chat for Moosey. I'll tell you what. And I'm going to tell you what's next. I'm good. Alright. Tell you what. Dude, no, I've been looking for this for so long because of, oh, no. It doesn't really matter. Okay, that's where we're at. That's not what I wanted to go to. But here's where we're going to go to. Geek Room started right about when I started. So I'm going to send everybody over to Lady Hopium. Mango, could you please put Lady Hopium, Jamie's channel, in the chat. And I'm going to play us out with the Lolcow Symphony. Thank you so much, Moosey. I really, really appreciate that. We're gonna play this out, and hopefully I don't get some kind of strike. And I'm gonna sit here, and yes, I'm gonna grab one more shot because I do owe 2 shots. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate everybody that stopped by. I really appreciate everybody that supports myself, the community, and all of these channels. And if you feel that you want to donate and you weren't able to donate tonight, go to Anna Haven and donate to her so that she can get her electric bike so she can actually like go visit her grandma a lot more often, because, well, why shouldn't she be able to visit her grandma more often? Do that. So thank you. I'll see you guys very briefly in the chat in Lady Hopium. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm going to hopefully get this actually going, and I will run off and grab one more shot while this goes, and we'll do 2. Thank you all for stopping by. I love you all. You're the best. Hit that link up in the top. It's pinned. Don't worry.
I am David Attenborough, and this is Todd and Nature. Todd and Nature.
I sell barrel rolling, barrel rolling. 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 I sell. Fuck you! Fuck you!
Go fuck yourselves. Go fuck yourselves.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
Go fuck yourselves. That's right, folks.
Goddamn motherfucking troll! Motherfucking troll! Motherfucking troll! Goddamn motherfucking troll! Motherfucking troll! Motherfucking troll! I sell barrel rolling, barrel rolling. 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 Barrel rolling, barrel rolling. I sell barrel rolling, barrel rolling. I sell barrel rolling, barrel rolling. I sell barrel rolling, barrel rolling.
Because I'm not going to have the lexicon out there for my name, JWE Revelation News, of having a small fucking dick. I don't. I have a normal size Eastern European slack. I have slack. Shanny, do I hang a bit? You hang a bit. Do I flop? You flop. See? I got floppage, folks. Hot damn! Hot damn!
Shanny, you're not a Christian. You're a whore.
I have slack.
Hot damn! Hot damn!
You can't even be honest with yourselves. That's sad. Because I'm not going to have the lexicon out there for my name, JWE Revelation News, of having a small fucking dick. Small fucking dick.
Jason.
Small fucking dick. Small fucking dick.
He's got bigger feet than you.
But yeah, you have to say that. Like,
I'm sorry.
yeah,
just fucking leave it alone. I don't want people to know that.
Jason, chill out.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
Go fuck yourselves. Go fuck yourselves.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
Go fuck yourselves.
That's right. Go.
I sell barrel rolling, barrel rolling. 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 I sell barrel rolling, barrel rolling.
Your arguments are stupid.
You're a punk ass bitch.
If we are free, I can go out and kill that motherfucker that I don't like right now.
Your goddamn motherfucking toe!
Can you say it? Say it right now for me.
You're evil!